I don't know what those potions are like in PvP, but I'm curious if anybody's got any experience with that, because judging from what I just witnessed there, they seem really overpowered. But I think it's only due to the fact that the AI has a ton of life and you don't, and they do way more damage to you than you do to them. Like, I think if the equation was balanced between two players, it probably doesn't seem as excessive, for the sheer value that, you know, it's kind of balanced as opposed to being unbalanced like this. So something else I was thinking about too, I'm hoping we get some kind of chalice from the DLC that's just different and better. Like, can you imagine a boss rush chalice where instead of doing crappy levels and then fighting a boss, it would just boss room after boss room after boss room? They could even have it random. Why can't I afford this? What am I doing? I'm upgrading. Ugh. Randomized boss rush, or a bunch of ones that are preset and then a randomized one. That sounds amazing to me. So many cool things they could have, and there's a lot of cool things in this, so, you know, there may be cool things coming. I should look at some of those gems, because they might be pretty good. How do I sort this? Sort is right on this middle thing. I really like this middle thing, by the way, on the PlayStation 4. I see a lot of people shitting on it, but I think if you're comfortable with this controller and you're used to using it, I think it's essentially extra buttons, because it's what it is. Like, if you quartered it like a piece of Battenberg, so there was 4 buttons depending on what corner of the square you pressed, it'd be amazing, because I think it clicks really nice. I think it's got a good feel to it. I approve. I think it's a really cool addition. So, level 4. We got a level 6, didn't we? So these are level 4, apparently, or number 4. We got a level 6. What is the 6th one? So these are all 4. That one looks... Blunt is better. Level 5, the damp one. Look at that. Blood attack up by 21.6%. Is a blood attack the gun? I think it is. That's just straight up physical attack. Like, I never figured out what affects viscerals. Like, what statistic? Is it physical? Because physical attack is your base attack. Like, I never got it. Even when I bought the guide and I did some reading, it never helped. Look at that. Ugh, that minus HP drain. Here we go. Physical attack up 10% when you're near death. That's terrible. That needs to be 50% and then I'll use it. That is another good one, but it's weak against beasts. These are all level 5s. That's another one that depletes your life. It's another one that drops it against beasts. That's a level 5. Is that new? Look at that. Arcane attack up by 18%. You've got an arcane weapon. That might be okay. Scaling. HP decrease again. Against beasts. That's bolt damage. Interesting. That's actually good. So this is what this tells me, folks. This DLC is a campaign area that enables you to get blood gems of a decent variety. They're not going to be the ridiculous high-end, like level 20 chalice ones, but they're also not as hard to get. Not as much work goes into them, because that is better than the cursed gems you get by farming the winter lanterns, which tells me this place is legitimate for getting good gems. You just need to figure out who drops them and how good they can be, because that is a good gem. It doesn't have any extra abilities, but it has a really good buff, and I'm going to put that on something, just not this. That's level 6, but it's all bolt attack. That's also level 6, but it's for like a Tonitrus, and that's level 6 as well. So I say level 6, the number 6. They're technically probably level 17. But I want to put that onto something better. Like my stake driver, maybe. Because this has got 19.8, 19.8, that's 9. Oh no, they're all 19.8. So this one can be a little better. So what's the worst one there? Probably the durability. Let's take the durability one off, and let's put that new one on. Where is it? That one. So now this will not break as fast. Hopefully. Feeling quite happy about that. Let's spend our insight on more pellets, because they're always useful. Yeah, lead elixir shifts weight to deflect attacks. It slows your movement, it doesn't change your defense, but it means that attacks bounce off you. I'm trying to think what's a good option to hit that guy with. Maybe the that whip. The lighthouse hut. So the coolest thing, if you've not quite figured out why I think that's cool, that we can get gems from here, is the fact that we can get here after we kill Amelia. We might not be ready to handle this area because it's very challenging, but a skillful player can find a way to win. And that is very exciting to me. Can these guys use the ladders? Oh, they don't need to. Wow. As if he just did that and didn't die. What a dick. Whoa. It's deceptive, that. So we know these are going to jump at us because it's what they do. That was the sound of somebody spawning, I think. Oh yeah. And then he just one-shot me. I wonder what weapon that is. I'm curious now, where do I go? If that was wrong. Because there was the other area, wasn't there? But there was that weird spell that I'm not a fan of at all. I've gone the wrong way. One of the main reasons I bought the official walkthrough, by the way, was to understand the blood gems, and the walkthrough literally says absolutely nothing about the blood gems. It's hilarious. It gives you a breakdown, but it doesn't tell you anything more than you can pretty much learn from perusing the list for a few seconds. It was so disappointing when I didn't get the information I was looking for. Especially because I was listening to a German spy talk about how they did all this research on it, and then when I got the book and I couldn't see the fucking evidence of any research. I'm not saying that they didn't do the job or it wasn't hard work, it just... Here we go. This is such a strange place. Maybe this is where they dug and they found the Chalice dungeons. Oh, okay. That is a praying something. That is a lot of praying something. It's a little fetus thing as well. They drop no souls or echoes, and they drop no items either. I've also missed that guy. He didn't join me. This is where the Winter Lantern is, I think. It is. She's there. So, oi, bitch. Fuck. Quicksilver bullets, are you smoking my dick? And that's where this leads to. The dickhead in the well. Ooh, that looks good. That's 11, which means it's good. I didn't see what level that was. It was that one. Physical attack up 8.8, blood attack up 11. So maybe these are things that you put on your gun, perhaps, and it boosts your character as well as his gun. Because I don't know if the gems that you put on your gun affect your other weapons. It's one of those things I never really figured out. I'm going to say, if you take more than one hit, I'm going to be really angry with this place. So that is a mage. No, this looks like the area that we were looking down on. I think that's exactly what it is. I need to be super fucking careful because these can grab. Not only are they fast and deceptively strong, jump. There's a lot of recovery though on the jump, but I think it sets her up to do the grab. You see that? That's what it looked like. When they're prostrate on the ground, I think they can grab you. So it's an interesting enemy because it's fair, and it's got a very particular way of fighting. And they're all dropping those tier 5 gems, which is pretty cool. This place is grim. Balls deep in whatever the hell these weird things are, like mollusks or something. Sea slugs. Okay. Are you, knock knock? That was a shell as well. Damn it. Not the easiest thing to aim the character in this game. There we go. I wonder what that lever did then. That's just full of these weird things. The law people are going to have a field day with this. All kinds of batshit crazy things happening. Oh, that was sneaky. I knew something was going to fall then. I had a feeling. I didn't know what it was. I don't know what it was. It changed colour like the chameleon. When the big man died, you must have wounded it. Its blood was on the leaf. There we go. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more. There we go. Spike. I do like the thrust attack. It's extremely effective against the ladies. Shelly. Oh, a blood rock. Shit. I can finally level up Ludwig's sword. So that's what this was for? All this was for a blood rock? So you can now get a blood rock post Amelia, the beginning of the game. However, getting here at the beginning of the game is going to be very tricky. But soul level 4 playthroughs are possible, so this place will be equally as possible too. You just have to be good, and I like that. I do think it's a little more stacked here, because this is definitely a step up from anything in the game, just because of the density of enemies, and some of the big ones, wow, they didn't fuck about. Very curious where this goes. Very curious as to where they're worshipping. But we'll check out the lift first. So I'm hoping it goes to the windmill, and I'm hoping it unlocks the next shortcut. That is exactly what it did. That is wonderful. That is beautiful level design. Some kin cold blood. Oh, okay. Can't go up there then. Oh, Simon. I was hoping you'd tell us things, Simon. But the plot keeps thickening. So let's have a see what is so fascinating down here, shall we? Yeah, this is ugly. It's not Ebrietas 2, is it? A giant pirate ship. The boss is a giant pirate ship. It has to be. Is there anybody there? Hello? Is that giant deflatable sluggy sleeping bag gonna get up? One would hope not. This is where it all began. Seeth the scaleless dragon's scales washed upon the sea. He did it. There you go. Look at him. Bloody hell. That looks horrible. It was King Allant all along. Oh, he's got a sword. It looks a little bit like the blind guardian guy out of Demon's Souls. He's crying. Orphan of Kos. Why would you cry, dude? You did this. All of this is you. The giant eyeball is yours, of course. This is eerie. I don't think your sword's big enough, buddy. Okay. What is that? It's a whip. It's like a ball sack whip. It's like a chicken drummer ball sack whip. Oh, and it hurts. That was a bad evade on my part. How much do we do? What the fuck, dude? Do you see him recover? Start swinging his elasticated intestine testy? Can we parry this? He's very mobile. Oh, we parry him! This is amazing. Just need to learn his patterns. Oh, he's chucking him. I've had it. Whoa! Sweet moves, bro. This is weird. It's kind of awesome and... what? Oh, come on now. You've got to dodge through it. I reckon you have to dodge forward for that because it's got a wicked splash. Interesting. Orphan of Kos. Who is Kos? Does anybody know this gentleman? Where he came from? What he's doing here? No? No, me neither. Do you know what we'll do then? So he just... he's interesting, but he's not, you know, ridiculous yet. He might get more ridiculous. Let's go and unleash those prisoners and see what it does. Because I want to know if it's the guy sat in the cell who's invading me. Who I've got a bit of his equipment from. He always turns up in the worst place, you notice that? Like, the worst possible places. Thank you. You are exceeding your storage. That's what we'll do. We'll upgrade the sword. No idea how much this gives us. 5,000. I think they dropped a ball when they designed the numeration system. Because it should be name, it shouldn't be number. That makes things better. Seems a bit dumb to me. Everyone has the same name, but there's a number at the side. Yes. So this is what, the 4th boss? 4 bosses in a DLC. That's pretty cool. Guardian, Manus, Artorias, Calamite. This might be it, you know. Kill this guy and we're done. I've just gone to the wrong fucking place, damn it! We'll have another crack at him. Sorry guys, my memories are horrendous. I also need to do the old trip the elevator trick, because this guy's going to kill us a few times. Because he has so many moves. Hang on a second, there's a path down here, isn't there? Did I go down there? No, I did not. Ugh. Ugh. Very dark. I wonder if this monster is weak to an element of some sort. I was really surprised by how mobile he was. He wasn't crying for long, were he? I wonder what he's crying about. Oh, nearly one-shotting me. He's a lot like Gerwin in a lot of ways. Because Gerwin's got that freaky range. I'm not going to burn too many healing items. I need to time that way better. Interesting, it stunned him. He didn't do the second one. Here it comes. It's the other one we need to watch for, this one. Yeah, that's how you dodge him. He wants you to come close. One. Bollocks. I was a little slow, and I'm dead. But if only the fucking lanterns teleported you places, wouldn't that be an interesting idea? It's almost like we've done this before. But no, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. Let's go back to fucking jail and Monopoly. I wish the lantern was a little closer to this one. Like, they could have had a lantern just before it where everybody was praying. That would have been great. Right, we need to go there. Also, there's the cleric beast, isn't there? So maybe there's 5 bosses. And who did they show? They showed Ludwig, Fiery Cleric, and that was it. So they kept some of the bosses to themselves, which is cool. Now I've got a whole bunch of people who have no idea who they are. What the fuck? I've got the key, dude. So what does this key do then? Oh, okay. So he's doing his crazy spike move. What? Why couldn't I have riposte? That's so strange. How come this guy is here now? He wasn't here before. What changed, dude? Scalp of a horrible cleric beast indicating the hunter Brador, a healing church assassin who had killed a compatriot. Afterward he wore his ally's own scalp and hid himself away, deep below in a cell. The church provided him with a single soundless bell of death to ensure their secrets would be kept. Shut the hell, look at us. A reindeer. The reindeer of death! Has that always been open? Yeah, it has. Is it this door we've got? This is the door. This is the guy!
Look who's here. Welcome to my quarters. I've never entertained a guest before. Are you going to kill me?
I think this guy's the one who's invading us.
Don't kill me. As if to right your wrongs.
I don't know. I don't know who you are.
What is it? Aren't you going to kill me?
He wants me to.
Or perhaps beg my forgiveness? Well, leave off. What's done is done.
So where do I get the key then for that other guy?
What is it? Oh,
I reckon if you attack this guy, it gets super scary big or something. It seems like he wants us to fight him. Weird. Has he killed these people? This guy kills everyone. He's not a nice person. So what is this door then? And who is this person?
Shrouded by night with steady stride, colored by blood but always clear of mind, round beyond.
He's banging his head against the wall. That's what one of the hollows was doing in Demon Souls. One of the dredgelings. It's very latriary. There's the rats. There's the frame rate dying. If you remember, didn't this lift take us somewhere? I believe it did. Well, I have no idea. Looks like we're going to give this boss a fight then. See how he fares. Interesting that these people are now dead thanks to him. That guy looks like he's been waiting to get up this entire time. Don't worry guys, I'm probably going to kill that guy. Oh. Is there a secret door or something? I don't know. Curious. I don't quite understand. I wonder if when we go back into that tower where all Maria's servants were, if talking to them will be different now we've killed Maria. Speaking of Maria, I wonder if we check the shop if we can buy her outfit or her weapon. Because we didn't get a badge or anything, but we did kill her. So maybe they snuck it in when we weren't looking. No, they didn't. They most certainly did not. Unless it's a gun she had. Whoa, what's that? What? What is that? A rifle engineered by the Otto Workshop. The precursor to... yeah, we know that. For hunting on narrow streets, this rifle has been optimised to cause perforation wounds but is unfit for reliably countering attacks. It's a long-range rifle. That looks awesome. Where the hell did I pick that up? Can I use it? No, I don't have high enough blood tinge. Bollocks! I'd really like to see that too. Got German's hat. You might be wondering how I've done that. You can actually use a bold hunter mark to get out of the boss room. So, we're going to take eye off, and we're going to put claw mark on. I wish I had the third claw mark room, but I've never got lucky in the Chalice dungeons and got the ones I want. It's just not something that really happens to me. What is this? Quickly search and join a Chalice dungeon. Is this new? I don't remember that. Yeah, her outfit's here. It's expensive though, insight-wise. Among the first hunters, all students of German, was the lady hunter Maria. This was her hunter's cap, crafted in Kinehurst. Or Canehurst. Kine? I don't even know why I said it like that. Maria is distantly related to the undead queen, but had great admiration for German, unaware of his curious mania. Oh, it's the same fucking description, isn't it? This was her hunter's garb. This was her gloves. These were her shoes. Yeah. I don't know if I have the means to... Hey, actually, I think I might. So we can get her torso, and we can get her trousers, and then we're going to have to use the others to try and get the rest. Her hat and her gloves. Okay. Let us check these out. Wrong one. Hat. And her garb. Maria's gloves. And her boots. So the coat's interesting. I like how the coat interacts with the sheath. That's quite cool. It's like half a cape. Doesn't really suit this character, the face, because I've got my crazy goggles on. But it's nothing if not interesting, and it's new, which obviously makes it cool. Yeah, I like the coat a lot. The boots just seem very standard. I find the leggings of this game incredibly underwhelming at times. I wish they were a little bit more ambitious at times. The gloves, they're okay. You know, they're nothing too special. Have I got bloody gloves? I think I have. The bloody gloves are worse in every way, but they have better beast hood. So I'll keep those gloves the way they are. And I want to put my my caliper leg on, because I think it's cool as shit, the decorative hunter outfit. And there we go. Onwards into the fray.